Now.
Hello, it's Brew again. This is planet Elykiki. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Overseas it's called planet Freean, which doesn't really sound very snowy. Already, off the bat, there is a portion of the game, of this level, that was removed, or probably subsequently added in Western versions, where you actually land on a hill, a snowy hill. Ooh, and you're I think you're snowboarding, kind of like Sonic 3, or he's like basically just sliding down the snowy hill before you actually land there. I'll need to go back and check. Or you could do it yourself, do it for me. Answers on a postcard, please. Now naturally, being a snowy level, it's very icy and slippery, and you have no control of where Ristar's going. And there's a little arse head in the background there, who's like laughing. He's a native of this planet, and he loves nothing more than a snowball fight, which we'll be getting to at the end of this level. It's quite tricky to control this level. Oh yeah, you can't headbutt jump walls on this for some reason, they're too slippery, I gather. So you just have to make do, and hope you can grab these things instead. Which is annoying. Grab it anyway. But yes, ooh, nearly got spiked. This guy's an arse. But I do like the Aurora Borealis at the top of the screen there. It's quite a nice little, I don't know if that's, I don't know what to call that, a parallax effect. Or some sort of raster effect, I'm not entirely sure, my Genesis terminology is a bit off. Here's a nice bonus. What's this for again? This is for... I suppose it doesn't really matter what it's for. The Japanese version, they tell you what the items are. And, oh, delicious ice. They tell you what the items are for, but overseas they don't, as far as I remember. I've been playing the Jap version more than the US version or the European version. I have no idea why. There's very little difference, like, apart from cosmetic changes. Textbook. Oh, it's pretty much an ice cream. Just gonna say, you wouldn't just eat ice. And there's just some sort of weirdo. I'm not having that, no. Try getting to pick up that bomb. I think this is, yep, this is the end of the level. And before you can progress, you have to have a snowball fight with this guy. And you have to be careful, it's like, you have to watch for the frames in which you can actually hit him. Oh, you bastard. Because he can defend himself, like by ducking in a corner and stuff like that. You're a horrible person. How are the snowballs hurting? Is he doing what I did in school and put like things like stones in that? Oh, I should not say that. Just ignore that. There we go. Oh, see, that one got him. I put like a marble in it, hit him in the temple. I have good reason to celebrate. I've got one piece of star left. My goodness. Next level here is kind of a swimming level, splash snow. Yeah, more swimming involved in this one. It's got some of the best music in the game that I've found. It's just I don't use the word, but it's quite funky. I would never use that word normally. It just sounds weird. I'm not a jive turkey. But that's the one word I use to describe the music for this level. And there's loads of bombs dropping that is causing the ice to become razor sharp. It's like a carpet bomb or something. And there's also lots of icy spikes as well. You know, as you do. Reminds me of the time when it snowed up here in sunny Scotland. And I'm gonna avoid Undertow for a second here. And there was like icicles coming down from my window, and one of them, well, the snow was here for about a week, and over the week the icicles were growing bigger and bigger and bigger, except this one, and I'm not sure if I've got a picture of it. If not, you know, sorry. But by the time like I decided to do something about it, the damn thing was the size of a baseball bat, and it was the coolest shit ever. If you'll pardon the pun, I suppose. Bollocks. But no, I wanted to watch it grow. but I was told, like, no, you have to get rid of it because the weight could pull, like, a portion of your window down and stuff. I was like, I don't see how that could be the case. I'm talking about an icicle that's growing on my window because I have very little to talk about when it comes to this game. Well, this particular level. Apart from the fact that I'm being absolutely bomb-raped by everything. And, you know, passing it off as if it's nothing. Sometimes it's best just to take damage. And then, like, use the invincibility time just to get on with it. That's the one time that works, by the way. Headbutting the wall makes a secret appear. I told you a fib. Because I'm not a very nice person. Now, I think I'm being chased. Oh! I was being chased by that fish. The one with spikes, because obviously you can't touch it. Oh, another undertow bit. Oh, no. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Right, there we go. If you hang on to that, you're absolutely fine. He even shows he's fine. He's not being, like, buffeted or blown back. He's just perfectly stiff. Maybe because, like, he's succumbing to the cold. You know, his core temperature's going down. He needs to, like, pee himself to keep warm. I don't know. I like this bit. Oh, there we go. I could have made that perfect if I'd hit that first time. I'm so silly. Try and get a good height here. Well, okay. There wasn't very much height to go on there. Eat more lunch. Now this boss is weird. Really weird. But the background's amazing. Getting like pieces of background to move faster and faster than other parts to make it look like it's all 3D and stuff. Now this boss is weird. Overseas, in our versions, it doesn't have cat ears on it, and I don't think it has a tail either. In this version, it's meant to resemble like a big cat, because the Japanese are obsessed with cats, I suppose. Mind you, it's the internet, everybody's obsessed with cats. Oh shit, I got frozen. Don't want to get eaten by it. Again, if you're from for Affinity, please. Ah, see, that's you sorted. Fairly straightforward when you know what you're doing. I used to get stuck on this boss so often though, when I was little. Could never get the timing down. It used to be, well, it used to be a game ender for me. But no, it's pretty straightforward now. Oh. I don't know what those things are that it's eating though. Like the little things it's holding in its hands. Oh. Gross. Well, goodbye then. And there's that little shit that was throwing snowballs at me. He looks apologetic. Shall we forgive him? Shall we fuck? Right, well it's just one more world after this. One more world and then like a sort of boss world. And that's it, we're done. This is one of those games where you have to complete it in one sitting. There's no saves or anything like that. Unbelievable! That was a terrible unbelievable, I'm sorry. Maybe I don't feel like shouting. Right, well that's that then. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you in the next world.